Tendons, may have heard of them. What are they? Tendons are tissue that connects our muscle to our bone, and you kind of think of it as like a foundation of just basically our bones and our muscles. See, so this happened to me, right? I had like really strong muscles that can exert like a big, like a huge amount of force, but I injured my tendon. This was before, like I was just doing bench press. Well, I don't do bench press like, dumbbell press or whatever. But I injured the tendon in my left elbow. Before I could do like a really big weight, but because my tendon was injured, I could barely do any weight, and I could just not exert a big amount of force. So injuring a tendon can just like limit what you can actually do to in the gym. It's basically just the foundation of your muscles and your bones. So that's what we are. It just connects your muscles to your bones. Yeah, but what are the actual possible injuries it can cause to tendons? There's tendonitis. You may have heard of it. It's kind of like when you do. It gets caused when you constantly do like a repetitive motion. Could be like you keep on doing this one motion in the gym. Could be, I don't know, bad posture. Could be, I don't know, golfing or something. I don't know, you're swinging that club around or something. And you can also injure it maybe like you're progressing the weights too fast. Because it could be that your muscles got really developed with the weights, and like obviously they got stronger and you're progressively overloading, which is good. But it could be that your tendons weren't ready, and that's the mistake I made when I was doing chest press. It was like a machine, I think. But that's a mistake I made when I was doing chest press. I would say my muscles were developed to go to that weight, but my tendons weren't. And I saw like it, and for a couple weeks, I kind of just had to take it easy, and I probably missed out on some gains because like my tendon was just injured, and I tried to progress too fast. So you just make sure, let's say you're just starting out in the gym. Make sure to just keep up with your tendon as well. I actually have injured right wrist, like injured wrist or tendons in my wrist. It's not because of weightlifting. It's other unrelated stuff. But like whenever I do like wrist curls, forearm grippers, arm wrestling, stuff like that, my performance is significantly decreased. Not because my forearm is weak, but because the tendons in my wrist are weak. With my left wrist, like it's still normal because my left wrist is not injured, it's fine. But my right wrist, it just kind of like the tendons are kind of weak. The bones, the tendons, they're just weakened, and this significantly decreases my performance. So yeah, just recap. It's just a tissue that connects muscle to bones. Make sure to not injure them. Don't progress too fast. Just need to make sure, don't progress too fast. I'll look after your tendons. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, just don't do repetitive motions. And when you're first starting out in the gym, make sure you're doing workouts that are suitable for your tendons as well, and not just your muscles. Like, just also progressively overload. Like, you can train tendons as well. It's not like a muscle. It's not really like a muscle, obviously. It's not a muscle. Like, it's not... Well, I guess it kind of is strength, but obviously it won't grow, but it can strengthen them and make them support more weight, obviously. Hope you found this helpful. I had like a different video plan, but didn't get around to doing it. Yeah, subscribe, follow, do all that stuff. I'm grinding every day to 1k followers. So I have to say in a bit.